Let me get this straight. Chelsea versus Sheffield United, and Chelsea get into a semi-final if they win of the FA Cup. Chelsea draw Porto in the Champions League, and Chelsea look like they're going to get top 4. Great season in my opinion, but this game is about Chelsea versus Sheffield United and the predicted lineup and some tactics that we need to bear in mind. And we're going to talk about the rotation that Tuchel needs to use to get this team having an outstanding season to remember. Unless you've been sleeping under a rock, you know that Chelsea are in the final 8 of the FA Cup. Big boy achievement. At the end of the day, big clubs win trophies. We're not Spurs, we're not Arsenal. Who cares? We are a team that will actively try to win every trophy that we're in and respect the club and the badge. You know what I mean? But before we get started, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Is winning the FA Cup and top 4 going to be a successful season as of the way that we're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League? Let me know. I think it would. I think it would be a very good. Look, at the end of the day, this is a massive season. Is Christian Pulisic gonna play for Chelsea? Is Christian Pulisic gonna take his chance tomorrow? I need you guys to tell me this because it is massive for him. Callum Hudson-Odoi is a big opportunity for Callum as well as Christian. Both need to make a statement because Hakim Ziyech has laid down the gauntlet to keep his spot. Timo Werner is running down like the German Sonic, and Kai Havertz is looking like the second coming of Callum Hudson-Odoi plus Christian Pulisic, which equals Eden Hazard. Alright, so the game against Sheffield United is going to be interesting, it's going to be expansive, it's going to be open. We've played them once already and we beat them with a Timo Werner penalty win. Remember that one? Yes, you do. It was good, it was started a long time ago. Well, that's what at least it feels like. They're a team that lets us play. They're going to be compact, but they're going to allow us to play, and they're going to attack us as well. And I respect Sheffield United for that. But Wilder is gone, they've got a new manager buzz, so we need to just slap it left, right and centre, beat the rubbish out of them. Personally, I think we're going to win this game and it's going to be comfortable 2-0 victory. We're going to dominate possession, but the lineup is going to be very different with a young prospect playing most probably a good portion of the game. Additionally, there's going to be a lot of rotation, so this whole squad choice is going to be very interesting. Let's get into it and starting with a keeper. In goal, we're going to have our £80 million goalkeeper, Kepa Arrizabalaga. Kepa Arrizabalaga. Yeah, his name's sick, I'm not gonna lie to you. Breaks the tongue, but it sounds amazing. Arrizabalaga is gonna go in goal. Look, at the end of the day, this is recuperation of that transfer value. When Tuchel came in, he was worth nada, zero, nada. This guy is slowly regaining his value. And I'm not saying 50 million, I'm not saying 30, I'm saying 15, I'm saying 10. At this moment in time, this player has got some sort of potential that people can go, you know what, I could take a chance on him. And if anything, we're putting him in the shop market to send him out on a loan. So for me, Kepa needs to come in and Kepa needs to play, and he needs to play decisive. He hasn't had a bad game since Tuchel's come in. I think it's 3 clean sheets if I'm not mistaken. So positive vibes all round. The back 3, because that's what we are going to go with. The back 3 are an interesting one. I do see Antonio Rudiger starting due to a lack of options. I also see a good starting berth for the man, the beast, Kurt Zouma. Kurt Zouma will get another opportunity, and I think Azpilicueta will be forced to play another game. Given that it's international week next week, that a lot of players are going away, he's not one of them because he doesn't play for Spain as much anymore. He's going to have 2 weeks to recover. With the injuries to Christensen and the injuries to Thiago Silva, as I mentioned in the press conference video yesterday, you guys can go check that out at the end of the video with my instant reaction to the Porto draw. But on a level, I think there won't be rotation in the centre-back positions. I think the centre-back positions pick themselves, given that we have 5 centre-backs across 3 positions, and 2 of them are, one's unwell and one's injured. So I don't know if Christensen will be fit, but it's positive. That's the 3 I would go with. The rotation will start here, and this is the exciting part. This is where we want to be. I reckon Emerson Palmieri is going to get a run out. Emerson Palmieri got the winner against Atletico Madrid and got 1 touch. Tuchel has openly expressed his gratitude to Emerson and saying how he's being overlooked, and not because he's a bad player. It's because we're just so rich in talent in those areas. We've got Alonso and we've got Ben Chilwell. At the end of the day, I don't know how rich in talent we are when we got those 2, but realistically speaking, I think Emerson deserves a good run out. So I think Emerson will play, and he needs to have a good game. And you know what? If he has another good game after getting a goal, he can make it, maybe stake a claim to actually become his 2nd choice and maybe even 1st choice. Like I said, his competition isn't too different. Then you look on the other side of the aspect, and this is the interesting one. I view Callum Hudson-Odoi as a starter there. Callum Hudson-Odoi will play as a wing back, and in my opinion, he'll be a great wing back in this game. He'll be posing a threat, and when we have the ball, it'll be going to a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3. 3 where he becomes an out-and-out winger. For me, this is very exciting because I want to see Callum succeed, and I think Callum is placing all the building blocks, all the foundations for him to have a long career at Chelsea. This guy has got the highest potential out of all of our players, in my opinion. He is fantastic. Maybe Kai Havertz has got a little bit higher, but for me, this is what we're going with. We're going with Callum on the right-hand side. The midfield two, I reckon Jorginho and Billy Gilmour are both going to get a run out. Jorginho was rested midweek because of the fact that he has suspended, so he's refreshed. The biggest thing he did was hug Thiago Silva and Mason Mount and get his heart rate up. A little bit of hit cardio there for him. So he's going to play due to the ability of being fit. Then there is either Kante or Kovacic, but neither one of them I think will play because Billy Gilmour deserves a little run. Billy got a lot of credit from Thomas Tuchel in the past, and I think it's got to the stage now where you have to play it. He is good enough to add something to the squad, and you don't want to risk N'Golo Kante. Like, the last thing we want is him to break down in such an integral part of the season. And Kovacic as well, have him on the bench, get ready just in case. But this is the key. Is this too many changes? I don't think so. I still think this team should be capable of beating them. So now we're going to move on to the front three. I think Giroud picks himself. The way Tuchel spoke about him in the press conference and said the game's him, and I think he picks himself. Look, at the end of the day, Giroud might not be able to press with the intensity that Tuchel wants, but there's a respect element there that Giroud delivers something. Giroud is a player that's been disrespected his whole career. This is a world-class World Cup winner. Couldn't get my words out there. This is a World Cup winner we're talking about. This is a man that scored goals on the biggest of big occasions. This is a man that is ready to play at any chance. Any time he is called upon, he performs. Yet, he's consistently overlooked, consistently disrespected. I understand that the front three need to be front three, but we need to respect it. Then you look at the two in behind. Mason Mount walks into this team. He's rested. He was suspended. And he's come back now, full of energy, full of grace, ready to play. I think he is an important one. This battle between him, Kai Havertz, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Christian Pulisic, Urbana, and Ziyech is going to be crazy. Even Pulisic, I forgot about Pulisic. He's going to play, and I think the main outlet of creativity is going to come from him. I recently watched an interview where Callum Hudson-Odoi talks about Mason Mount, and the descriptive words he uses are exactly what the TL says. The guy runs for the team. The guy is a willing presser. The guy is the first man that cares about the team and the badge. Whilst a lot of you are saying we care, we would run, a lot of us can't do it to the same extent as Mason Mount. A lot of us are not Mason Mount. None of us are Mason Mount. Mason Mount is a special player and deserves all the respect and all the love and adulation. He is a future Chelsea captain, and a lot of people don't want to accept that, but it's going to happen. On the right-hand side, I think Christian Pulisic will get a run out. And for me, this is a big game for Christian. Christian needs to step up in this game. Pulisic, he will have to play to the best of his ability. Because if Pulisic does not play well, I don't see him being able to knock on the door and saying, Gaffer, I need another chance. Let's look at it realistically, and let's look at it without an agenda to get the best players on the pitch. Because at this moment in time, Hakim scored a goal, which was pivotal, which earns him brownie points, whether you like it or not. Timo's pressing, Timo's threat he offers in behind, Timo's aggression, it has to play. You look at Kai Havertz at the false 9 or number 9, whatever you guys want to call it, he is fantastic. Callum Hudson-Odoi offers an element of creativity. It's time for Pulisic to show us what he can do as well. I don't want to put too much pressure on him, but he needs to play in his rightful position on the right or the left-hand side of the two in behind and let him express himself. This is an opportunity, it's not a hindrance. I think people need to get that right in between everything. He is a fantastic player and deserves a chance to prove himself, and I think he will. Honestly, I really do think he will. Below, tell me, is this make or break for Christian Pulisic? Is Christian Pulisic gonna have to be outstanding in this game to stake a claim? Because this can be an outstanding season for Chelsea, and I'm dead serious. There could be a double on the cards, just like the one in 2012, or there could be a fantastic top 4 finish with a Champions League, or even a Champions League just top 4, which would be perfect. At the end of the day, guys, this is what we're here for. This is what we work the whole season for. We watch and we hope and pray that our team is there at the end of the journey. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It goes a long way. The road to 10k is a long and dirty one, but if the algorithm helps out, it could be a quick one by the summer. So let's support the cause. In the comments below, let me know what you guys want to think of the team lineup. And I'm out. I will be with you guys tomorrow for a match review, and I hope you guys are all here straight after the game within 40 minutes. There will be one. Hit the bell notification because that goes a long way. But enjoy this video over here. This video over here is a creative one about my reaction straight away post the draw for the Champions League. It is golden. Honestly, I was so happy as if we won it. It might come back to slap me in the face, but it is what it is. Enjoy it. Tuchel's press conferences there. Peace out. I'm out. Bye.